Hi there! Today we're going to make upcycled creations using cardboard rolls. I'm going to create a fire-breathing dragon that looks a little something like this. Now yours might not look exactly the same as mine in case you use different supplies, but that's okay. That's what makes art fun. The first thing I'm going to do is make sure I've got all my supplies together. Cardboard roll, check. Different colored streamers, check. Pencil, glue stick, Q-tips, tape, a notepad with fun, sunglass eyes, and scissors. Remember kids, to ask grown-ups for help with anything sharp like scissors, the first thing I'm going to do is measure out a little piece of green tissue paper for the base of my dragon's head. I'm using tissue paper because that's what I had on hand, but you could use a lot of different things. The next thing I'm going to do is add my tissue paper to the cardboard tube using just a little bit of glue stick. Maybe you have white glue on hand or you use tape. Now the next thing I'm going to want to do is add some streamers so that he can have his fire-breathing portion. But I don't have streamers at home with me right now, so I decided that I would use tissue paper, red, orange, and yellow. I'm going to cut out a few strips of this so that I could attach to the inside of my dragon. I'm going to take my glue stick and put a little bit inside to help it stick. The other thing that could be fun to use is maybe ribbons or yarn, whatever you might have on hand. And then after I add some red, I'm going to go ahead and add some orange strips of tissue paper to help make his fire look more realistic. And for my final color, I'm going to layer in some yellow. So now that I've got my fire coming out of his mouth, I think I'm going to add some eyes. So I decided that I would use eyeballs from a notepad. Little sunglass eyeballs. I'm going to use scissors to cut these out, so remember to ask grown-up for help if you need it. When I finish cutting out my eyeballs, they look a little something like this. Now in order to get them onto my dragon's face, I decided that I would put Q-tips behind there to help hold them upright. So I'm taking just one Q-tip and I'm bending it in half, back and forth, so that it will snap into two pieces. Then, because I'm using something sharp, make sure you get grown-ups help, I wanted to help make a hole through the cardboard. So I used a push pin. So then I take my eyeballs, and a little bit of tape. And put those together, and voila, eyeballs. But I still need some nostrils. So I'm going to take another Q-tip and snap it in half. And then if I had paint out, I could always paint the Q-tip, or even just use a simple marker. Then when I do this to both Q-tips, I'll have two green nostrils. And I'm going to once again, I'll put a little bit of a hole into my cardboard base to help guide my Q-tips through. Except now, they're nostrils. And so with just a few simple steps, you too can make a fire-breathing dragon as part of our upcycled creation of the day.